This is Meal Runner presented by Imani Reed, a member of Code Blooded. Here we go. So this is the code used and the circuitry used for our robot Meal Runner. So starting off by pressing button 1 on the remote, it causes both of the DC motors, which then transfers to the wheels to move in the forward direction. And that is indicated by showing a positive value on the DC motors. If you can look to the side where I have highlighted what code causes that, it shows clearly when button 1 is pressed, it will move in the forward position. However, when button 2 is pressed, it now starts to move in the reverse. Button 2 shows 2 motors going into the negatives. That code is highlighted to your right. Now when button 3 is pressed, you can see that one of the DC motors moves into the negative, the right moves to the negative, and the left moves to the positive. What this allows is for the motors and the wheels to turn in the right direction by only one moving forward and the other one moving backwards. When button 4 is pressed, it causes the code is written for the motors to reverse and to go to the left, showing the left motor is currently in a negative state, allowing that wheel on the left side to go backwards, while the right wheel is in a positive state, allowing it to move forward, which results in the robot moving to the left position. And then you'll see from there that code is indicated there. When button 0 is pressed, which is indicated, that causes both of the motors to stop and the robot to stop completely. What I wish I did do is, or I wish I could understand more, is the coding of the distance sensor to allow for the distance, if it's under 15, to automatically start the remote. However, I think I still need a bit more of tinkering to properly execute this code to make it work efficiently. Under 15 or under 17, based on how the code was written, was supposed to indicate the direction that the automatically move the motors, but I did not get to that point because I could not properly do the code for that. But that is the indication, that is the code, and that is the serial input, the serial monitor showing the distance when I do move it. However, I wish it could be moved automatically, as well as a detection system and automatically moving, transferring that data to the remote to move the actual motors themselves.